gentlemen, welcome to a special presentation from Rage in the Cage TV. We are opening tonight with a special fight from Bad Blood Muay Thai. It is Alex Hernandez along with my partner in crime, Shannon the Cannon Rich. How you doing tonight, Shannon?
Hey man, we're doing real good. Watching this Bad Blood right here, Muay Thai. I'll tell you what, this is gonna be some non-stop action with knees, elbows, kicks, and punches. I can't wait for this fight.
You got Vin Zayavet. That's how you say his name, Zayavet, out of the Best Muay Thai Training Center. Have you seen this guy in action before, Shannon?
Yeah, Vin trains with Bob Carmel over at Best Muay Thai. I'll tell you what, Vin is a great Muay Thai kickboxer. He's actually fighting Anthony McKissick. He's an independent wrestler fighter. Anthony, you're gonna notice, you know, he's never done Muay Thai before. He stepped up last minute because Vin's opponent backed out, and so Anthony said, hey, you know what, I'll fight you, Vin. And so let's see how he does tonight.
This fight is brought to you by No Fear Energy. You have it or you don't. No Fear Energy, the title sponsor for Rage in the Cage.
And Remix Watches, how do you remix? RemixWatches.com.
And EZ Tattoo, the Valley's premier tattoo studio, located on Hayden Road and Roosevelt. Here we go, we're gonna get the action started right away. Let's see how Anthony does against Vin Zayavet.
Now you're gonna notice this music here. This is traditional Thailand music here. This is for traditional Thai boxing.
And also Shannon listens to this in his bathroom when he gets ready in the morning. But all seriousness aside, you're gonna see some heavy action. The best Muay Thai gym.
Oh, big right hand.
Away. Wow, did you see Anthony's face after he got hit?
Yeah, I don't know if Anthony's
rocked.
used to getting punched like that, being a wrestler.
Yeah, Anthony's used to the UCFC. He's had several fights in there. Ooh, he catches Vin's leg and catches him with a nice catch. He's got some of the amateur MMA fights under his belt, but nothing compared to Muay Thai where you're solid kicks, solid punches, non-stop strikes. It's gonna be interesting to see how he fares in this fight.
Yeah, and you're gonna see Vin do a bunch of these leg kicks. Kicked in a leg up there in that thigh, man. It's like getting hit with a baseball bat.
And especially after you do one after the other, it's gonna wear your legs down. You're not gonna be as light on your feet.
Oh man, another big right hand by Vin.
Look at Vin, he's spending most of the fight. He's kind of doing the Muhammad Ali strut.
Well, he's comfortable, you know. When you put your hands down, you're not very worried about your opponent. I think he's real comfortable. He's gonna let him go when it's time.
Oh, and then he just connects with another shot, and Anthony has no idea how to react right now. Goes for a swing and a miss. Vin just ducks back. He doesn't even block it.
Yeah, you got to give big props to Anthony McKissick stepping up last minute. He's a wrestler. He's getting in there, stepping up, fighting a Muay Thai guy. I don't think I would want to do that.
Yeah, he's at least showing. He's showing a lot of heart and showing a lot of guts, at least going for the strikes. He's might be a little bit intimidated. Oh, and look at the shuffle from Vin.
Yeah, the Muhammad Ali shuffle.
Now that's just arrogance right there. But I mean, oh, when you're dominating your opponent like this, you're getting into his head. You know, why would you not go for something like that? Look at this confidence on Vin's face.
Vin looks like he's like, I'm gonna knock this guy out. I'm just taking my time and I'm gonna just pick whatever comes.
Kind of like when you see a cat kind of play with a sick mouse before it goes in for the kill. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the end of our first round. Action is underway. You see Vin, a look of cool confidence. He's not worried a bit.
Yeah, his corner man's telling him, hey man, what are you doing playing with this guy? Just take him out.
If anyone is interested in seeing if they have what it takes, you can try your shot at the Ultimate Combat Fighting Challenge, where the amateurs get in the cage, headgear, only 1-minute rounds. See if you got what it takes. Go to UCFCAZ.com for more information.
And this is Rage in the Cage. You want to fight? Contact John Petrelli at john@rageinthecage.com.
See if you got what it takes. If you got the experience or if you think you got what it takes to get into the cage, hit up John. Now the next Bad Blood Muay Thai fight is going to be at 910 Live Sports Bar on June 9th. This is the qualifier for the next Bad Blood Muay Thai to take place at Celebrity Theater. If you like what you're seeing, come and check it out. We're going into round 2, Shannon. Now Vin has got all the confidence in the world going up against McKissick.
Now, traditionally in Muay Thai, the first round is a slow round just to test your opponent. Now, the second and third round, they really turn it on. So I look for Vin to come out just banging on this one. We'll see what happens.
See, Anthony kind of got checked with that leg kick, and he gives Vin a little bit of a nod. And then Anthony connects with another left jab. Swinging. You know, Anthony's probably thrown about 4 to 5 times as many strikes, but he hasn't connected on nearly as many as Vin has in this fight.
Yeah, and when Vin's throwing, at least he's connecting. You know, Anthony's swinging and miss.
I mean, this is, I think we're just seeing an example of a fighter who is just out-trained, out-prepared, You know, you hate to say it, but he's kind of outclassed by Vin. You know, Vin trains nothing but Muay Thai.
Yeah, and like I said, you know, Anthony McKissick is a MMA guy, also a wrestler, and he's stepping in to fight last minute against a Muay Thai fight. You know, that's just crazy.
We just saw a kick to the ribs connect right there. You see a little bit of a red mark right there on the left side of his ribs. And now Anthony goes in, he's swinging. He might have connected on one or two, and then another stiff
nice kick to the
from
ribs. Oh, that was more like a slip right there.
Now, is that at the referee's discretion, the judge's discretion, if that was a slip or a knockdown? Now Anthony's going right at him, still not showing any intimidation. Look at the smile on Vin's face, and a little bit of knuckles for respect.
Well, Anthony's definitely swinging. I mean, he's not scared at all, is he?
I guess not, but I mean, I don't know. Look at Vin's face.
He's just stalking him, you know. Right now, he's just doing the stalking. He's like, man, I'm gonna catch you, and when I do, I'm gonna make you pay.
You can see the grin on Vin's face. He knows that he's got him. It's like he's just buying his time, waiting to see what he can do with him until he goes in for the knockout.
Oh, big leg kick. Now that's what I'm talking about. Those right there.
Oh, and then another one right to the back of the knee.
Yeah, Anthony's leg's already dead. He's got dead leg right now. That's what we call that. See how he's limping? He's changed his stance. That's like getting kicked with a baseball bat.
And then he goes for the other leg. Wow, look at him. He's going to wobble back to his corner.
Many tattoo artists claim to be ink masters, but we have the plaques to prove it. At EZ Tattoo, our award-winning artists guarantee the best and safest work there is. Turn your body into a canvas at EZ Tattoo in Scottsdale.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Bad Blood Muay Thai at the Celebrity Theater. This is some of the action that you missed if you're just joining us. You see Vin Zayev taking control of Anthony McKissick in this fight. Look at this. Anthony tries to come back with a little bit of a flurry, and look at the smile on Vin's face. A little bit of show of respect, but Vin is in control of this entire fight as we go into the third round.
Let's see if Anthony recovered off those kicks. You know, once you get dead leg and you can't walk, it's nothing but pain.
And you notice he's got that left leg that took most of the punishment in as his forward foot. Now, what do you think about that? Is that a bad decision, or is that just him trying?
Well,
to
that's just his natural ability right there. That's what he trains, left foot forward, and that's just what you go back to. But I mean, when your leg is dead, I mean, I'm gonna see probably one or two more leg kicks, and then Anthony's not gonna be able to.
Oh! Wow, that is it.
Oh my God! OMG! Kick to the neck. That is a traditional Thai kick right there. You know, there used to be a Muay Thai kickboxer named Saksan Jinjura. Guy had over 100 knockouts just like that. Kick to the neck.
Right to the side of the head and the neck. Look at this. We're going to show it to you one more time. Look at Vin. Boom!
Yeah, that's perfectly placed with the shin right on the neck. I mean, you're not hitting the chin, the head. You're right in the neck hitting that carotid artery. And I'll tell you what, once that goes there, good night.
Wow, that is, look, and then Anthony can't even barely stand up after that one.
Official time, 35 seconds in the third round. Your winner by knockout.
Yeah, Vin's going to be happy with that knockout win right there because, you know, that was a good Thai win. I mean, coming back with a good head kick like that, that was a great display of Muay Thai.
We can definitely expect some big things from Vin. A great show of respect to a fighter who, for Anthony, who just stepped in at the last minute to fight a seasoned fighter like Vin Zayev.
Yeah, and Best Muay Thai, you know what? They're coming out with some really good fighters. You know, Bob Carmel's being a really good coach.
All my trainers and coaches and training partners at Best Muay Thai, Rebel Ink Tattoo. Thank you, everybody, for supporting me.
Put your hands together, everybody, for Vin Zayev.
We'll be right back.
Hey, what does it take to get into the cage?
No fear. You have it or you don't.
And we're back at Wild Horse Pass Casino with more Rage in the Cage action. Colin Dunkley on his way to the cage.
Hey, I'm here with Colin Dunkley. He's 1-0, undefeated from Tucson, Arizona. You're up here fighting in the big city of Phoenix. What do you think about fighting in Rage in the Cage?
That's good. Rage in the Cage, I was wanting to fight Rage in the Cage. I only fight one event, so this should be pretty big for me.
Hey, you're fighting on TV tonight. You got a lot of friends and family going to be watching?
Yeah, I told everybody I know, so hopefully they're watching me.
Okay, you said you were a high school wrestler, you're a standout wrestler, but are we going to see some hands tonight?
Either way it goes, I'm going to try to keep standing for as long as possible.
Well, let's try to get a knockout.
Yes, sir.
Here's Dylan Olson out of Fight Ready MMA.
I'm with Dylan Olson. Dylan, you're 0-0. This is your debut fight, Rage in the Cage. Fight out of Fight Ready out of Scottsdale, Arizona. You're from Scottsdale, and I heard something through the grapevine that on the weekends you like to fighting at Access Rage.
Yeah, I'm a bouncer at Access on the weekends. Got to pay for the gym somehow.
Pay for the gym somehow. So you're going to use any of your bouncing techniques tonight here in the cage?
Taking people out, I'm going to knock people out tonight.
Knocking people out tonight. So we're going to see a knockout?
Hopefully. That's my plan.
Are there anybody you want to sponsor, anybody you want to thank?
Got Fight Ready MMA.
Hey, this fight is brought to you by No Fear. You either have it or you don't.
And by Born to Bleed, the official fight gear of Rage in the Cage. Get your fight swag at borntobleed.com. The Phoenix New Times, available every month on newsstands statewide. Title Boxing, the #1 boxing and MMA apparel company in the world. We are here, Dylan Olson, Colin Dunkley. How do you have this fight sized up, Shannon?
Wow, you know what? Both these guys right here are some bangers, man. Both these guys hit, and they both have heavy hands. They should have called this fight Heavy Hands because somebody's getting knocked out.
And you got Colin Dunkley, again out of the Tiger's Pit. We've talked about this in the past couple weeks, how when they're being introduced, they turn their back on their opponent and keep their eye fixated on their corner men. And can you explain to the fans who are just tuning in about this strategy from the Tiger's Pit?
Well, they don't want to look at their opponent. You know, they want to look at their coach, get calm. The coach, I mean, you got a lot of nerves right there right before the fight starts. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at your coach. He's going to tell you just to relax, be calm. And then after, when the ref says, hey, let's go, you just turn around and you get going. But you know what? The Tiger's Pit, those guys down from Tucson, they are good, man. They bring a lot of tough guys. But then again, you look at Fight Ready. I mean, you got Scott Peters, the owner of this gym. Fight Ready has some sick, I'm talking sick up-and-comers, man. You got to watch these guys.
This is a clash of two up-and-coming MMA schools. Tiger's Pit by Colin Dunkley and Fight Ready. Wow. As Dylan Olson went for the touch of gloves, Colin just turns his back and goes straight back.
Oh, yeah, he's showing him no respect. And I don't know if I would have done that. That's not a good move.
Whoa, and starts things off right with the punch to the face, and Colin Dunkley comes out swinging.
That's what I was telling you. Heavy
One after
hands.
the other. Wow.
Look at that. He
and
stops
the
the
referee
fight.
stops the fight. What? I mean, Dylan just got up right after that. Do you think that was a good call?
I think that was an awesome call. I think the referee did exactly what he's supposed to do. Watch this guy get caught with it. He gets clipped with the right hand. Then as he gets up, he gets clipped with the uppercut. And you know what? When his legs go wobbly like that, and there's no, I mean, he was done. Stick a fork in this guy because he was done.
Right off the bat, a shot that connects right on the jaw. You see it right here.
Boom. Right there. I mean, when he's wobbly like that, the referee stopped it. Yeah, the guy woke up right afterwards. But you know what? During that time of the punches, referee did a great job of stopping that fight.
Well, if you say so. I mean, we say that the referee's job more than anything is safety. And, I mean, Colin Dunkley is just taking his role as the villain, I guess. He's still waving his arms in the air. I mean, he did come in. He came out swinging. He won the fight. You know, and there's really no way for him to contest that when he comes out swinging and knocks his opponent down like that. Shannon the Cannon Rich getting a word with him after Stephanie, the official No Fear spokeswoman, hands the remix watch to the winner, Colin Dunkley. Let's see what he has to say with Shannon the Cannon Rich. Alan Dunkley, a man of many punches and few words.
EZ Tattoo, the only studio to go to for the best in service, style, and sanitation. At Scottsdale's oldest and most respected tattoo studio, each job is a work of art. Utilizing the latest technology, the state-of-the-art facility has award-winning professionals for when it's time to turn your body into a canvas. We also specialize in body piercing. Pick your style and our award-winning piercing artists will take care of you. For professional, innovative tattoos and piercings, come to EZ Tattoo in Scottsdale.
And we are back at Rage in the Cage. Travis Rail on his way to the cage.
Hey, I'm with Travis Rail, undefeated fighter from Cerro Vista, Arizona. Travis, you fight out of Cerro Vista. You're up there in the big city of Phoenix. What do you think about fighting in Rage in the Cage?
I love Rage in the Cage. My second time was Rage in the Cage. My first fight was Rage in the Cage. It was a great experience. I'm actually from Phoenix, so coming to the big city is really not that big of a deal. We got to Cerro Vista to take care of my family. And I just traveling around and getting it done wherever.
Hey, so you spoke of your family. Are you married? You got kids?
I have a 3-year-old son.
Hey, so you fighting for him tonight?
I fight for myself, but I do want to make my son proud, give him some shoes to fill.
Absolutely. So everyone's going to be watching you on TV tonight. So we're going to have a good fight tonight?
Yes, sir.
You're going to be a knockout or a submission?
Come out the gates 100 miles an hour, do work, hopefully finish in the first round.
I like that. Hard, fast, and continuously. All right, I appreciate it, man. Good luck to you. Thank you.
We have Europe-born Mike Derlatka on his way to the cage.
Hey, here with Mike Derlatka, all the way from Poland. Hey, you're fighting now 175 pounds. This is the first time fighting in Rage in the Cage. Actually, it's your first time fighting. You're making your debut as an amateur. How do you feel about that tonight?
I'm excited, man. I'm ready to win. We're on a good show for everybody. I represent them.
Who is your team?
Fight Ready MMA out of Arizona. We got pretty much the best team around at this point. So, got a set of 4 guys with me today. Me and 3 other guys.
What are your strengths? You're a ground fighter or are you a striker?
I'm both, man. I started wrestling in middle school, and I've been doing Muay Thai for a couple years, so I've been everywhere.
All right, man. I look forward to watching you fight tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. We got Travis Rail making his return, his second fight in Rage in the Cage. This guy is in shape.
Yeah, both these guys come in shape. You know, Blackout MMA versus Fight Ready. Travis Rail, Mike Derlatka. I'm interested to see this guy Derlatka fight. You know, it's his first time ever fighting. He's from Poland. You know, that's a long way to come to jump into the cage.
Now, he's kind of got a heck of a reputation to uphold, does Derlatka. He's European-born, grew up in Arizona. But, I mean, European fighters, they sometimes don't have the best reputation, I guess we can say, when it comes to the MMA game. So he's got a lot to uphold. He's got a reputation to obtain.
Yeah, not only a reputation, man, but look at the people he has in his corner. He's got Jamie Varner. He's got the guys at Fight Ready. I'm telling you what, these guys at Fight Ready are tough, man.
It's interesting that he has Jamie Varner in his corner, because Jamie is usually exclusive to Arizona Combat Sports, but I guess that Derlatka has made Varner take a liking to him for him enough to be in his corner for this fight, and that's got to be a huge confidence boost when you got a guy like that in your corner.
All right, man, they touch gloves, and Ron Nation, the referees, tell them, are you guys ready? Well, let's get it on.
And here we go, your main event of the night, Travis Rail, Mike Derlatka.
Man, I like the way he's pushing him up against the cage. Look at that big slam. He's going to go for a slam.
Wow, and then Derlatka backs up into the cage and then comes around with some knees and a punch. Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get that slam. He had him picked up.
That was a nice stiff of the takedown, and then, there we go, he takes him over, but then Derlatka, what's he going for right here?
It's like he's looking to try a triangle choke. You know, Travis, you can tell, is a wrestler, man. He's got good base, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of that.
Oh, wow, he tried to pick him up and slam him. Derlatka blocked it. He got the arm down. We're seeing 2 guys that are just one step ahead of each other.
Yeah, both these guys are definitely skilled on the ground with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, no-gi submission wrestling. Travis Rail looks like he is a strong guy.
Yeah, he is built. I mean, they're both the same weight, but, I mean, Travis Rail's definitely got a lot more muscle tone to him. And Derlatka's a lot taller, skinnier, but with that, he's got the reach advantage.
Oh, wow, here he comes. Now, you know these are going to be some punches and bunches right here.
Well, he's able to get on top. Now he's going behind, trying to get the hooks in. It's kind of back and forth, but right now, Derlatka's in charge. This is definitely going to be a close fight as it progresses.
Yeah, both these guys are doing really well. If you look at Travis, he's doing a good job of stopping the rear choke right here. He's got to stand up. He needs to get up out of there. There you go.
Now he's up against the cage, and now Travis Rail has got Derlatka up against the cage. Again, back and forth action. They're keeping the momentum going.
There we go with the slam. Oh, but see, you know what? He went in the slam, but you got to be real careful with that because you can get your head caught into a guillotine.
Now that's what's exciting about MMA. Whether you're on top, whether you're on bottom, a victory can come at any point. You know what I mean? Even the guard, the bottom, that's not necessarily a losing position because we've seen plenty of guys get taken out with a triangle choke, a guillotine choke. It's what makes this sport so exciting.
Yeah, just because you're on the bottom doesn't mean you're losing. You can definitely win a fight from your back.
But you definitely can't win a fight up against the cage like Derlatka is right now. He is in trouble as Travis Rail keeps pushing him back. And he
nice
turns it
judo
over,
trip,
and then Rail turns it back over on him. Wow, we are seeing some nice technical wrestling by both of these men tonight.
Yeah, you can tell that he was definitely a wrestler in high school. He's got a good wrestling background, good base. Now he just needs to drop bombs.
Now the Blackout MMA, Travis is the first fighter that we've seen out of the Blackout gym on Rage in the Cage TV. Can you tell us a little bit about that gym?
Well, Blackout, you know, they both train Muay Thai, kickboxing, and then they do boxing, but they're specializing now in MMA.
And now look at this. He's going for the rear naked choke from behind his Derlatka on Rail, but Rail, he's got that base.
He's just a strong guy right there. It's hard to get in there and get your hands around his neck.
But Mike's not letting up. He's going for that choke.
This is a very tough round to score. I would not want to be a judge in this one.
And as we come to the end of the first round, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, here we are back live at Rage in the Cage at Wild Horse Pass Casino.
We got Travis Rail, Mike Derlatka in the second round of what was a very, very close round one to follow.
Yeah, that first round went back and forth. Whoa, look at that good knees right there. Now, those knees to the breadbasket, those will take your energy all the way.
And we're seeing Mike stiff a lot of takedowns from Travis. Travis is a strong guy, but Mike isn't holding up one bit. He's been stiffing a lot of takedowns. Travis has been relentless with going for the takedown, trying to get Mike on his back.
Yeah, if you notice, Travis is going to his neck instead of going for arm bars or leg locks or anything. All he's doing is grabbing his neck.
Now, is that just, what do you think he's most comfortable with, going for those guillotines and going for the triangles?
Well, I mean, look at the guy. The guy's solid muscle. The only thing you can do is grab his neck. So, I mean, that's actually pretty smart on his part.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you got the guy, if you're trying to get an arm bar on that guy with arms that big, it's going to be hard to hook something like that.
Yeah, Mike Derlatka is definitely a big, strong guy right there.
Travis has got him pushed up against the cage. And
another slam.
Now he gets the takedown. That's probably the biggest takedown that he's got. But again, Mike goes for the triangle choke. He's got him held up. You know, he doesn't necessarily have an advantage right now because Mike's got him tangled up.
Yeah, you better be careful and get those arms out of there. He's going to get caught with an arm bar.
Now you got the strength advantage is definitely in Travis's favor as he comes down with a big right hand. But the reach and those long limbs of Mike are definitely his advantage.
Better watch out. He's going to get his back.
And the ref warning Mike right there on pulling the trunks of Travis Rail from Mike Derlatka. But anyways, he gets behind him, gets the leg, and now Mike is in control. Again, the back and forth action. This is a pretty exciting fight for a lot of ground game that we're seeing.
Yeah, you're not seeing too many punches, but man, you are definitely seeing some transitions right there. That is a good triangle choke. That's locked in pretty deep.
Wow, and he's got it sunk in. Is Travis going to be able to get out of it? He's throwing punches. He's fighting. Wow, he's got this thing sunk in tight.
Yeah, he's doing a good job
and there he goes. There he goes.
Oh,
he's out.
He's out. Yeah, he went limp. You know what? That was a good run. That was a good stop. When a fighter goes limp, that means it's over.
Now Travis, I don't even know if he thought he was out or if he didn't realize it, but he's not happy. But as
look
you
at
can
his
see,
right arm. His right arm will go limp. Look.
Right there, he was fighting it, and then the ref breaks it up another time from the roof cam. You just see.
Perfect, right there. He's not moving. He's limp. That means you're out.
Good call by Ron Nation. Again, we say the safety of the fighter is the biggest importance in a fight like this, and his arm definitely went limp. Congratulations to Mike Derlatka and a hard-fought victory. What a match. Back and forth action as Erica Lynn presents the winner, Mike Derlatka, with his remix watch. And we got Shannon the Cannon Rich in the cage to get a word from the victor, Mike Derlatka.